Cyberpunk 2077 is an open-world action RPG by CD Projekt Red. The game tells the tale of V, an up-and-coming mercenary in the criminal underworld. The game is set in a futuristic cityscape which is filled with technical wonderment and depravity in equal measure. Without getting into specifics, the main story of Cyberpunk is a well-told affair that deals with hefty themes such as addiction and existentialism. CD Projekt Red's brand of meaningful gameplay with choices that impact the story has carried on from their previous games and isn't just limited to the main quest. Side quests often incorporate interesting characters and do a good job of adding depth to characters who play a smaller part in V's progression. You can start the game from various backgrounds. Depending on the history that you choose for V, you'll be given dialogue options and pathways that are unique to that specific faction. The amount of influences that Cyberpunk has is insane. Blade Runner is an obvious influence, aesthetically and thematically, but the social satire of Robocop and the bleak, violent dystopian edge of Judge Dredd are also present. This is all implemented seamlessly into a rich and detailed world which is begging to be explored. The gameplay also takes many things from many sources. A lot of the combat sequences, given their variety and choice, are reminiscent of an immersive sim experience, the main point of reference being Deus Ex. There are plenty of routes that you can take in combat, and this is facilitated by the game's skill tree. There are 5 skills to choose from which mainly focus on combat aiding perks. Some perks also contribute towards crafting and trading. The gunplay is really satisfying and there are plenty of different guns to choose from. Sometimes the looting experience can be underwhelming, as most guns just feel like reskins with inconsistent DPS increases. However, there are some guns with unique and interesting designs. The presentation of Cyberpunk is awe-inspiring. The environments are exceptionally well crafted and boast plenty of detail. Night City is as hellish as it is beautiful. One moment you could be cruising through a slick corpo stretch, then navigating a dilapidated slum filled with shady characters. Although the game is beautiful, it does have some downsides. These downsides are mostly related to performance. There is a substantial amount of stuttering in visually busy parts of Night City, but this can usually be offset by changing graphical settings. Some visual bugs can occur. Textures popping in and models taking too long to load are the 2 most common problems. The sound design of Cyberpunk has some minor issues as well. Sound effects can cut out, the inventory music can play continuously after leaving the inventory screen, and area-specific sounds can continue to trigger after leaving their respective area. Outside of these issues, the sound design is well suited to Cyberpunk's high standard of visuals. The guns sound punchy, the vehicle's engines roar fiercely, and the music kicks harder than a mule made out of boots. It goes without saying that Cyberpunk 2077 had a turbulent and troublesome launch. Luckily, it's finally blossomed into the game it should have been from the beginning. The game's world is teeming with detailed environments and intriguing characters. It's fun to play and gorgeous to look at. Exploring Cyberpunk's world is a joy, and it gives you plenty of variety. For fans of shooters or open world RPGs, it's a must buy.